Now, with all the very latest this Saturday evening, it's the ITV News.
Storm Goretti claims the life of a man in Cornwall, and
it is the biggest shock that the world's greatest cup competition has ever seen.
Holders Crystal Palace are knocked out of the FA Cup by 6th tier Macclesfield.
This is ITV News with Yasmin Bottleby.
Finally, it will go down as one of the greatest shocks in the long history of the FA Cup. Premier League side Crystal Palace, fairy tale winners of last season's competition, were sensationally knocked out today by non-league Macclesfield, a team 5 divisions and 117 league places below them. Chris Scudder was watching.
As FA Cup falls from grace go, this will take some beating. Palace's stars were outfought when the going got tough by the bravest of underdogs. Patched up in battle, Paul Dawson summed up the outsider's spirit.
It's a wonderful goal!
A goal he'll remember for the rest of his life. The Premier League elites were reduced to a rabble on an alien artificial pitch, humbled by a non-league club that went bust only 5 years ago. Isaac Buckley Ricketts made it 2-0. It all seemed hard to believe for Macclesfield owner Rob Smethurst. For the Palace fans and manager Oliver Glasner, it was worlds away from Wembley glory last May. They did pull a goal back in the dying moments, prompting minutes that felt like hours for the Macclesfield faithful. But it was too little, too late for the big boys. What a day for manager John Rooney, brother of Wayne, the day when David slayed Goliath. Palace will know it should never have happened, and it was left to England star Mark Gahey to apologise to the disbelieving, travelling Palace faithful.
It's just extraordinary. It's hard to kind of overstate this, isn't it? What an upset this was.
Seismic result, really, the greatest in the history of the competition. For comparison, Man City beat Exeter, who are League One, 10-1 today, and Exeter are 3 divisions above Macclesfield. 117 league places, that's the biggest gap between two sides for an upset in the history of the competition. That shows you how big it is. Memories of Hereford beating Newcastle, Colchester beating Leeds back in the 1970s, Sutton beating Coventry, who were a Premier League side then. So, yeah, seismic stuff. Palace only themselves to blame, really. I mentioned those games. They never used to rest players in those days. But today, they left out some of their stars, Palace, and it really backfired on them. But having said that, Mark Gahey played, Adam Wharton, both England players, and they've been knocked out of the FA Cup. 8 months on from their glory day themselves as fairy tale winners. The magic of the Cup is still very much alive.
Oh, well, Chris, thank you. And that's it from us for the moment. We'll be back with the late news a little bit earlier than usual tonight at 9:30. The news where you are is next. Bye for now.
Good afternoon. The latest across the northwest now from Granada Reports. First tonight, Macclesfield have beaten the odds to knock out title holders Crystal Palace in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Goals from Paul Dawson and Isaac Buckley Ricketts saw the National League North side beat the Premier League team 2-1. It's the first time a non-league club has knocked a title holder out of the FA Cup in more than a century.
We go 2 up. I didn't see that coming, but you know, I thought we were well-deserved winners. To be honest, I thought we deserved the win. I think we mollified them to 1 chance in the first half, but I thought we were incredible to a man. I couldn't be any prouder of the lads.